All right, guys, so there was an email that went out last week we found had a typo on it when it referred to the ballistic penetration of our gel blocks with copper shot. We said it was identical to bismuth. It is, but the data that was on those on that email was wrong. It said that 5s at 40 yards penetrated 2 inches and 3s at 40 yards penetrated 3 inches. It's actually off by an inch on 5s, a little more than an inch on 3s. How it happened, I don't know. It happened. We caught it a little too late. So what we're going to do is make a quick video and demonstrate how copper and bismuth are identical when it comes to ballistic gel at 40 yards. So those of you guys that are on the fan page, you saw a video probably back in July where we did the same thing, but we're going to repeat it again real quick. So here's what we got. Leftover 3.5 shot bismuth. We've got 3.5 copper. We're going to load them in the same shell, shoot 2 shells at 40 yards. It's going to be a 50-50 mix of bismuth and copper at random. What we're going to do to identify the difference is we're going to coat the copper shot in black ink, so you'll be able to see the black pellets separated from the copper-plated bismuth pellets. So I'm going to mix these things up real quick. We're going to get them loaded up. We're going to go out and shoot. So everyone knows there's no shenanigans. It's going to be all above board. We're going to try to keep this whole thing going. I don't know how the guys are going to produce it, but here we go. So 1.5 ounces. So I need to put in 3/4. Well, first let me dye my copper pellets. All that we do, take a handful of shot. All right, put a little ink in here. A little more ink. Give that a minute to dry, and we will load up our 3.5 copper-plated bismuth. So we'll do 3/4 ounce. Okay, this stuff here, now we'll go to 1.5 ounces. Good. So then let me disperse at random. Do it again. And I don't know if you can zoom in on this or not, but the volumetric difference is negligible because the copper and bismuth alloys are so close in density. Actually, as the people say that bismuth is, close to 10. By the time you alloy it with tin, it does drop to around 9.6. So copper has got 94% the density that bismuth tin alloy does, but it's harder. And we just had a field report come back today from one of our guys down south. He gave a sample to War Chief shooters, and they shot pre-production, and they could not tell the difference between War Chief bismuth and pre-production copper, which is about the lowest quality standard that you're ever going to see out of this product. So that's good to hear. Here we go. Oh, got to shake it up. Cool. Close them up over here. one. All right, there's that. And the earplugs. We'll put the steel reserve choke in. That's been the one, my favorite as of late. All right, let's head outside. Oh, we don't have the gel block set up yet, do we? No, we'll do it so everybody knows it's nothing doctored or anything fancy going on. All right. This is, Dirk, what is this, 15%? 10%. 10% ballistic gel from Clear Ballistics. Won't even peel the wrapper off. Keep it nice and clean. So I know my 40, where my 40-yard mark is, so I'm just going to end up shooting 2 shots into it here. All right, 40 yards, 2 shots. All right, well, I don't have any 3s. Here we go. Peek through here. We can get better close-up shots in post, but if you look, here's your 3s, your copper, but what we're seeing is, so like here's a 3. If you see the pellets, it may not come through on camera as well, but there's actually the track mark goes deeper. So here's a 3 back here, but his mark went all the way up to the same depths of where bismuth stopped. So I can't quite explain that phenomenon yet of why it sucks back. It could be because the smoother surface of it being, harder. But regardless, we'll clean this up with a heat gun so you can see better photos. The guys will shoot it. Still photography, we'll include that in the video. Hope you all enjoyed it.